Bowl 13. Buy tickets at WJBF.com. Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, local shops, local dollars, and a day built for community. What Harlem has planned for Small Business Saturday. Plus, Christmas tree prices are climbing again, and new tariffs may push them even higher. What it means for families head out to buy one this weekend. And South Carolina Guard troops on the move again. The plan behind their return. Your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
And good morning, sunshine. Thank you for joining us. It's great to be with you. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. We start with weather first. Meteorologist Sherry Sheely joins us now with a quick check of the forecast. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, good morning. So glad to be with y'all this weekend. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well. So starting off this morning, check out this beautiful shot on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam here in Augusta. We've got all the shades of all the beautiful colors, the ambers, the oranges, a little bit of pink there with a little bit of cloud cover this morning. So winds are coming in from the northeast. Not too bad, but it looks like we've got a light wind at about 5 to 6 miles per hour. But definitely the top story, once again, is going to be the temperatures. Check this out. Current temps right at the freezing mark here in Augusta, below freezing at 30 degrees in Waynesboro, 27 for you in Louisville, 31 in Evans, and 29 for you in Thompson. So, Burr, if you are heading out first thing this morning to check out some deals for Small Business Saturday, definitely want to bundle up. By 8 o'clock, we're still below freezing at 30 degrees. We'll still have those clouds sticking around through about lunchtime, but we will see those clouds clear out. We will have the sunshine, but still pretty chilly as we're only going to climb into right around the mid-50s for our highs for today. So another cool day, but a nice sunny day, but we do have some changes on the way. I'll have all details for you coming up in your full forecast in just a bit.
All right, Sherry, thank you. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office needs your help finding a wanted man. 23-year-old Davion Holmes is wanted for armed robbery, assault, and child molestation. Deputies say the cases happened on East Telfair and East Boundary. He is homeless, but often seen in that area. He's considered armed and dangerous. The Sheriff's Office also searching for a missing teen. 14-year-old Jacob Freelove was last seen around 5 p.m. Thursday on Crawford Avenue. Deputies say he left home on foot. He was wearing camo pants, a black shirt, and black jacket. If you've seen him, contact the Sheriff's Office. It's a big race weekend coming to North Augusta. The Palmetto Peach Half Marathon, 10K and 5K, all kicks off at SRP Park. The half marathon starts at 8, with runners taking the Greenway, crossing into Georgia, and then finishing back at the ballpark. The 10K begins at 8:10, and the 5K follows at 8:25. You can get a hot meal in Waynesboro this morning. Helping Hands at St. Michael's Episcopal Church has been serving free breakfast since 2010. From 8:30 until 9:30 this morning, volunteers will feed 50 to 100 people with sausage, grits, eggs, and toast. It's on South Liberty Street in Waynesboro, and everyone is welcome. Today is Small Business Saturday, and one town is gearing up for a ceremony that shines light on its local businesses. Here's Francis Floresca.
Merry Christmas from Main Street Treats.
Harlem will be hosting its Shop Small Saturday ceremony downtown. Mayor Roxanne Whitaker will kick off the event with a special Shop Small proclamation presentation. Owners and staff at these businesses say they are looking forward to the proclamation and having neighbors in their stores.
I think it's very needed, especially for small towns. It's pretty much the heart of what we do. And so I'm really excited that it's going to be public and for everyone to see. I know that the number one thing that we have here is our number one value is
that sense of community is why Cameron Vasquez of Harlem Java House loves working in Harlem, especially when the mayor stops by.
She's so big on going around and making sure that she's keeping in check with everyone, but she comes in here pretty regularly.
The Java House isn't just a small business. It also features other small local vendors who sell handmade items inside the shop. The Blush and Salon Boutique is also looking forward to having customers get their hair done and buy a curated selection of clothing and accessories.
We are just so grateful. Harlem is thriving, thankfully, with all these small towns and with all these small businesses. Everyone here, we work really good together. We give back to the community with hosting lots of events throughout the city.
Taylor Crozier says supporting her business is not just supporting her shop.
You're supporting the girls that work here, our families, and the future of Harlem.
Shop Small Saturday will start at 11 a.m. and go until 3 p.m. In addition to the storefronts, there will also be craft and retail vendors, food trucks, and holiday fun set up on the front lawn of Harlem's library.
Francis Floresca reporting for us. The city of Aiken hosting its annual Christmas crafts at the Farmers Market. The event celebrates local artisans and holiday shopping with dozens of handcrafted gifts and seasonal items. It runs today from 7:30 to 2:30 over at the Farmers Market on William Street Southeast. Admission is free and everybody is welcome. Black Friday kicked off one of the busiest weekends for Christmas tree shopping. A workshop for kids in Aiken with games, gifts, and a visit from Santa. How you can join the fun. Next.
The weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there. From cloudy days and rainy nights to scorching heat and everything in between, the CSRA's most trusted weather team is always working for you.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
So when the weather changes, always stay prepared. Anywhere, anytime. The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on for the entire CSRA.
Today only, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. only. Shop the last 12 hours of the Rooms to Go Black Friday coupon sale. Get big savings and amazing doorbuster coupon values. Check your newspaper, your mailbox, online, or your Rooms to Go app for valuable Rooms to Go doorbuster coupons. Good for amazing store-wide savings. Plus, get Rooms to Go 55-month interest-free financing. That's today only, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. only. The last 12 hours to get Rooms to Go Black Friday doorbuster coupon savings.
Ah, Roddy Flair here with quick
Forecast in less than 3 minutes.
Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing.
It's going to be Saturday, December 13th from 12 to 3 over at 623 Abbeville Street Northeast in Aiken, and it's free for the kids.
Yes, sir.
All right. Dan, thank you for being here. I
Thank you
appreciate
for having me.
Dark and early on a Saturday.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Sherry has a check of that Live Viper 6 forecast in less than 3 minutes.
Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors and More. 40 years ago, we began a journey built on craftsmanship, hard work, and integrity. Then in October 2005, we took a leap of faith and brought our dream showroom to life. Hardwood Floors and More exists because of you, our clients, friends, and community. We are so grateful for the memories behind us and the dreams still ahead. Join us as we celebrate this milestone with specials throughout the showroom. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
Jeep Ram Fiat makes buying easy.
We all love to spend quality time relaxing at home with our family during the holidays. And with Jimmy's Black Friday specials going on now, you don't have to wait. Come in today to save on items for every room in your home. Like this modern 7-piece dining set, or this gorgeous TV stand with a fireplace and built-in Wi-Fi. Let Jimmy's get your home ready for the holidays. Jimmy's Home Furnishings, where it feels like home.
80 years ago, World War II offensive.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Let's start off by looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam outside of television parking. See, we've got a pretty good cloud cover there. Some sun trying to come through there, but starting off this morning, more on the cloudy side and definitely on the cool side. Right at the freezing mark here in Augusta, 32 degrees, with most surrounding areas still kicking it below freezing. So, brr, what a way to wake up on this Saturday morning. Winds coming in from the east-northeast at 5 miles per hour, but no issues there with visibility. So looking at our temperatures across the nation, so yeah, we're pretty cold here, but we've got some neighbors that are much cooler, including Raleigh at 23 degrees, Nashville at 30. But check it out as we pan further west, we've got some teens there, 13 in Billings, 15 in Bismarck. But notice we have this kind of arching here, or ridging, if you will, where it's a little bit warmer with some 40s, 50s, even 60s and 70s there in the Lone Star State. So what's causing this? Well, if we look at our satellite and radar, you can see kind of our big picture with ridging kind of matches up there with a warm front. So lots of moisture there, but definitely warmer temperatures in that neck of the woods. But for us back at home, we do have some high pressure that's building in. So we've got the clouds right now kind of pushing through, but as that high pressure builds in, we will get some drier air and we will have clearer conditions going into the rest of the day today. So dry air is good. But the drought monitor with the dry soil, not so good. So with the update there, we're getting more area in that severe level of drought there indicated by that orange color, as it has certainly been a very dry month for us. So we're winding up the month of November here, and look at this deficit. So average over 2.5 inches, and we are hitting right under a quarter of an inch. So over 2 inches deficit, and it's not looking like we're going to make up that in just one day, as it's going to stay dry for today. Just a chance of some isolated showers on Sunday. But then we start off the month of December on Monday, and that's when our rain chances return, and looking at some much needed rain coming through late Monday into Tuesday. So let's look at that future cast for the next 48 hours here. So by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we'll start to see those sunny skies. Winds coming in from the east-northeast, mostly clear conditions throughout most of the day. But then we have a shift in our wind directions, more of an easterly flow this evening that will bring in more cloud cover overnight. So enjoy the sunshine today, because tomorrow we're looking at mostly cloudy conditions throughout your Sunday. And then we do have a cold front that's going to be pushing through late Sunday. We could see some isolated showers along that cold front. Not expecting a whole lot of anything with it, just maybe a few little splashes of rain there. And the clouds do continue to stick around for Monday, with another round of showers coming in late Monday into Tuesday. So your weekend forecast as a whole, another cool day today at 54 degrees your high. So chilly and sunny, I'm going to call it. So especially if you're tailgating today or hanging out outside, maybe some small business Saturday shopping, definitely want to bundle up. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, but the trade-off, we do have the cloud cover and also the chance of maybe some spotty showers. Temperature-wise, we're still going to be trending below average there, with most days with highs in the 50s, maybe a few 60s mixed in there, so slightly below average. But for the 10-day, got a whole lot going on there. So temperature-wise, we're staying rather consistent, but with our weather, we've got sunshine for today, and then the clouds return tomorrow, and then some much-needed rain chances going into the start of the week. And then we do dry out for the middle of the week with another shot of rain next weekend.
We call that beneficial rain.
Yes, you saw the drought monitor. We need it.
Yeah,
yes.
we need it. Yeah, thank you, Sherry. A new twist on Home Alone from the original Kevin himself. What Macaulay Culkin says could happen. What's trending is next.
At C.A. Reed Senior Memorial Field
with Pinnacle Bank.
Christmas is about family, it's about sharing, and it's about the look on a child's face on Christmas morning. WJBF Children First and the Caring for Carolina partners believe all families should experience the magic of Christmas. If you know a deserving family, log on to WJBF.com/MCE to nominate them. Your nomination will help us deliver the merriest Christmas ever to a family in need. The merriest Christmas ever, brought to you by your Children First, Caring for Carolina, and WJBF partners.
Ashley's Black Friday event is going on now. Double your discount and save up to $2,000 store-wide. And doorbusters start at just $195. Plus, get 0% interest financing for up to 60 months with no down payment. Doors open at 9 Friday.
Join us on Saturday, December 6th for the Christmas Light Up Spectacular. Enjoy live entertainment, train rides, a visit from Santa, and more. Plus, an incredible fireworks show after the tree lighting. The Christmas Light Up Spectacular.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Time to take a look at what's trending. Oh, I wanted y'all to hear the crash, but surveillance video captured a car plowing into a coffee shop in California on Thanksgiving night. Fire crews said an older driver was pulled from the wreck and was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Police are investigating what caused that crash. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like he was going pretty fast through there. I hope he's okay.
I hope so, too. And switching gears now, Macaulay Culkin has a new idea for a Home Alone sequel. He wants to return as Kevin McAllister. He shared the idea while promoting the film's 35th anniversary. In his pitch, Kevin is now a widower or divorcee raising his son. The twist, Kevin is not paying enough attention to his kids, so his kid locks him out the house and sets traps. So this time, Kevin is the one fighting to get back inside during the holidays.
Interesting twist there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's quite compatible to, leaving your kid at home and going to Europe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just being locked outside the house.
And when I first saw, it was a sequel idea. I said not again because we have Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, 4, 5, 6, and hey, Home Alone 1 was a great one, so just leave it there. So I'm not sure about this, but I'll watch.
Yeah, yeah, I think leave it the way it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
What do you think?
Yeah. Hey, we're on social media. Let us know. Switching gears now, coming up on Good Morning Augusta, new charges and new questions at the GC Guard ambush.
December 4th at the Bell Auditorium, benefiting via cognitive health. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com. Weather headlines on WJBF News Channel 6, brought to you by Southpaw Roofing. Roofing done right. Live from Television Park, this is Good Morning Augusta on WJBF News Channel 6.
It's 7:28. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Sean Gavage-Stark. Let's check back in with Sherry to see how the forecast is shaping up. Hey there, Sherry.
Good morning. So certainly a cold start to the day, Sean. But you probably like it. I don't mind it. It's just a little chilly, right? Well, right now, looking outside at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in Waynesboro, we've got a little bit of cloud cover there, but also the sunshine trying to come through. So a pretty little sight first thing this morning. So looking at the winds in Waynesboro, starting to pick up a little bit at 9 miles per hour. Currently, the sustained wind. Same thing goes for you in Aiken. A little bit lighter at 5 miles per hour, probably the range there here in Augusta. Temperature-wise, yes, it is chilly. We are right at the freezing mark here in Augusta, and most places across the CSRA right around freezing or slightly below freezing. And then if we head to our east in Columbia, it's a little bit warmer at 33 degrees, but I think things are going to heat up at least on the field. I know Sean's Gamecocks have a big game coming up, so if you're heading to Columbia to tailgate, here's your forecast. One's certainly going to need the jacket to bundle up, because we're going to be right there at the freezing mark for the next hour or so. We do have the sunshine coming out at lunchtime, but check out those temperatures. Not really warming a whole lot, staying in the 40s for you there in Columbia throughout the game. Kickoff at noon, so certainly going to be a chilly one as far as temperatures go. But back in the CSRA, want to bundle up, whether you're watching football or if you're heading out and you're looking for some bargains. Yes, it's going to be chilly with highs in the 50s, lows in the 20s. But we do have a slight warm-up and some rain chances returning to the forecast. I'll have all the details for you and your full forecast coming up in just a bit. Back to you, Sean.
All right, Sherry, thank you. We're learning more about the National Guard member killed in an ambush. The Enopion Theater Company is bringing its Christmas puppet show, The Littlest Angel and Greatest Gift, to the Florence Wells Theater. The production runs now through January 10th in Martinez. It tells the story of heaven and earth, waiting the birth of Jesus, and how even the simplest gift can honor the King. The show runs from 2 to 2:40 over at 286 Flowing Wells Road in Martinez. Tickets are $5 for children and adults, and children 2 and younger are free. A North Carolina man is spreading joy with a surprising second identity. His story coming up next.
Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. The weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on.
There's a North Carolina man who turns heads everywhere he goes, not for fame, but for a familiar face and a whole lot of charm. Here's John Lee.
Outside the Campbell home, there are signs that someone iconic lives here. Tim Campbell's admiration for a fried empire is kind of baked in.
Sometimes I go out twice, give them some extra corn.
So we imagine these birds are a little leery when their keeper comes, even though he's a friendly fella.
Hey, girls! Chick, 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 chick. You can call me the crazy chicken man if you want to.
But most just call him the Colonel.
What you doing, girls?
This is surreal.
That's Mary and Martha. It's 11 herbs and spices. They like it. Makes their eggs taste better. What do you think?
What do you say to someone who looks like a pop culture legend?
They'll say, you know who you look like, and I always joke with them. I'll say, yeah, Burt Reynolds is what I think.
He may not be a movie star, but he sure turns heads.
He was a sharp dresser.
Get your popcorn chicken ready and witness the transformation From the white suit to the Western-style bow tie, just as Kentucky Fried Chicken founder Colonel Harlan Sanders wore.
Such an honor, sir. This was on my bucket list.
Last weekend at the Collectors Vault Toy and Collectibles Con in Statesville, the Colonel was a special guest.
Oh, it was wonderful to meet him. I've always wanted to meet the Colonel.
As the Colonel, he shook hands and posed for pictures. He got so much attention, General So would have been envious.
I just wanted to meet him because of my grandpa.
What about your grandpa?
I like the chicken.
And to think this all started on a wing and a prayer.
I'm not saying that I don't sin and you don't sin. There's been times we've been tempted and we failed.
He's the pastor at Eichert Church of God. This is Pastor Campbell before he went gray, but as he got older, people suggested he's a Sanders doppelganger.
He's a good-looking man.
If you do say so yourself.
Yeah, if I do say so myself.
His first official Colonel appearance was in Burnsville at the Funshine Summer Day Camp for those with developmental disabilities. It was like he discovered a superpower.
Everybody was just hugging me and wanting pictures, and it just did something for me. It changed my life.
15 years later, the fake Colonel has genuine intentions.
Make people smile.
It makes me feel excited. It makes me want to go eat chicken.
There you go.
At home, Tim, a.k.a. the Colonel, enjoys tending to his hens. Just don't call him a chicken tender.
Good birds. And they taste good, too. I'm going to let her in there. She's not liking this.
In Connolly Springs.
She don't like that.
If I didn't know any better, I would have thought that was Colonel
I
Sanders.
know. He was really, really good looking. Finger licking good.
There you
of it.
go.
But yeah, those poor chickens, though, him talking about that they taste good while they're holding. Anywho, so yes, he's looking good, and our forecast is looking good as well. Just a little on the chilly side for today. I'll have more details in your full forecast after this break.
We're standing up
for a ride. Remember those in need this holiday season with the Giving Your Best Toy Drive. Your donated toys will benefit local CSRA nonprofits. Just drop off your new unwrapped toy at News Channel 6. And we thank you for giving your best this holiday season.
We're standing up.
When it comes to the weather, planning ahead is essential.
That's why the 10-day forecast on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Chris Hudson Injury Law. From here for you.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
So this morning we've got a little bit of cloud cover across the CSRAs. You can see here on our satellite and radar. So overall, not bad conditions, just a little cool, a little cloudy. But if we pan out to the bigger picture, check this out. To our west, a lot of action going on as we do have this little ridging here with the warm front where we have some moisture coming through in the form of rain here. But check out all the blue across the Midwest and further west. That is snow. In fact, we can take a little bit of a glimpse of that on our Terry Limerick Hyundai Skyview Cam. In Chicago, you can see the white parking lots there, the sides of the roads, a little hazy there, probably some more snow currently falling. So, yes, I know a lot of people say when it's so cold, it might as well snow. Well, no, we'll keep that up there. But if you want a glimpse of it, there you go there in Chicago. So looking at temperatures-wise, yeah, I mean, they're at 25, which I guess isn't a huge jump from where we are right at the freezing mark. But if you pan even further west, check out some teens in Bismarck at 15, 13 in Billings. But then remember where we saw that warm front, you see the warmer temperatures there. Kansas City at 41, Dallas at 53, and even in the upper 70s there, right there in Brownsville, right there at the border in the Lone Star State. But for us, here back at home, yes, it's a cool start, and it's going to be a pretty cool day, topping off only in those mid-50s for us. Right now, we do have the clouds, but throughout the day, we'll see high pressure building in, clearing out those skies. So we will have plenty of sunshine to soak up, but definitely want to bundle up out there. But then as we go into Sunday, yes, we get a few degrees warmer. We will see the 60s tomorrow, and overnight temps not quite as frigid, but the trade-off, we will have the cloudy skies and possibly even some isolated showers for us as well, which is a good thing because we are way below where we should be. We're wrapping up the month of November. Average rainfall, a little over 2.5 inches. Rainfall to date, less than 1/4 of an inch here in Augusta. So with only a day to go, I don't think we're going to catch up there, so going to end the month at a deficit. But then we do have some rain chances returning to the forecast to start off December. Looking good going Monday night into Tuesday, possibly some heavy beneficial rainfall coming our way. But for the weekend, mostly sunny skies for today. We will see those winds coming in from the northeast and shifting to more of an easterly flow as we go through the day today. So that will bring in more of that moisture from offshore and give us more of the cloud cover tonight. So that's a good thing in our overnight hours. Remember, that acts like a blanket, so that will keep us a little bit warmer in those overnight hours going into Sunday. But the clouds will stick around throughout Sunday. Then we have a cold front that's going to be pushing through. This could spur up a few showers along this cold front. Not expecting a whole lot out of this. We might get a few sprinkles Sunday night. Going into Monday, the clouds stick around, and that's where we'll see those showers start to come in more regularly late in the day Monday and going into Tuesday. Temperature-wise, like I said, we'll get a little bit warmer, but still kicking it below average. So 54 for your Saturday, a little bit warmer into the 60s for Sunday, and then more 50s on the way for our high temperatures going into next week. But like I said, a little bit warmer, so not quite those frigid temps. No more 20s for a little bit, but we would have some lows in the 30s and 40s. And of course, that much needed rain coming in early next week. So have that umbrella ready for Monday, but enjoy the sunshine for today. That's your forecast, and we'll be right back.
Weather headlines on WJBF News Channel 6. Brought to you by Southpaw Roofing. Roofing done right.
Davis Appliance and Furniture.
Well, good Saturday morning to you, and welcome to this mini edition, playoff edition of Football Friday Night. 7 teams left in the playoffs, 2 South Carolina teams in the semifinals, 5 teams for Georgia in the quarterfinals. Let's start out with 2A Strom Thurmond taking on Fairfield Central, going for their first state championship trip for the first time since 2005. It's going to be a tough test here. Rebels driving Deontay Phillips takes the handoff, and Rebels 37 yards to the Griffins 27. Now, later from the 7-yard line, Phillips battles his way in the end zone. The Rebels go for 2, but they fail, so it is 6-0. So we go to the second quarter. Rebels driving here, but Rashawn Lee's pass going to be picked off by Fairfield Central's Dre Walker, who takes it to the house, and it's 7-6 Griffins. Now, later, 5 seconds left in the half. The Rebels' Savion Grimm hits a 28-yard field goal, so the Rebs lead it 9-7 at halftime. So we move to the fourth quarter. Still the same score for the Rebels, and they're facing their 3rd and long here. Quarterback Rashawn Lee drops back, goes deep to Caleb Simpkins, who makes an incredible over-the-shoulder catch there. Great grab for him. Later on, Zy Rouse goes in from 3 yards out, but the extra point, it does get blocked, so it's 15-7. That would set up a dramatic finish as Fairfield Central's Derek Hammond scores on the last play of the game. So now it's 15-13, and they would go for 2 to tie it up, but the Rebels, they hold on to win it 15-13. They're heading to the 2A state championship game against Hampton County.
We've been in that spot before at Batesburg, Leesville, and we just kept telling those guys defense wins championship. And they know it. What wins championship? Defense. And defense made a heck of a stop right there at the end, proud of them. Ain't no quitting these boys. They're going to fight. They play to the standard of pride, class, courage, and the will to win. They play for all the people that's come before us that made Strom Thurmond special. And the good Lord sure has blessed us.
And the state title game is set for 4 p.m. Saturday at South Carolina State. Well, the Bears meeting Rockmart captains at midfield here for the coin toss. Burke County fans, they also traveled well to see them play here. So we go to the first half. It's quarterback Sean Vandiver rolls out and fires to Will Joyner in the corner of the end zone there for the Bears touchdown. But then Rockmart's going to answer back here in the red zone. Nate Davis gets the carry. He's in for the score. And then the Bears, they're threatening, pushing the pile, and it's back and forth we go for the score. Burke County, they were down 27-7 at halftime. But then they're coming back. Davis with the score here for Rockmart. And then last minute of the game here, Vandiver takes a deep shot to Will Joyner, and it pays off. He makes the diving grab in the end zone. Burke County with the unbelievable come from behind 41-40 win over Rockmart.
I want to talk about just the guts my kids showed tonight. We were down 27-7 at the half, and we talked about, hey, we got 24 minutes in this, and some of you guys are never going to wear shoulder pads and help us again because this is it. But we going to go out and we're going to take it one play at a time, and somehow we got to get a score 27-14. I think that, it was a collaborative effort between coaches and players tonight. The execution wasn't always there. Even some of the play calling wasn't always there. But what we did was we leaned on each other.
Well, they will meet Carver in a 2A state championship rematch, but this time around it's going to be in the semifinals. Now, we've got some other teams who are advancing as well, but you're going to stay tuned for that. We also have all the scores and the highlights up on our website as well. We hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you later on.
All right, Gianna, thank you. Staying healthy through the holidays doesn't have to be hard. The simple steps you can take when you join us at 9 a.m.
Children First on WJBF News Channel 6 is sponsored by Bridgestone, solutions for your journey.
It's November.
Cool Ray Mechanical, reliable comfort, season after season.
If you've been arrested for a DUI in Georgia, you may only have 30 days to protect your license or your privilege to drive here. Hi, I'm Tiffany Duncan of DUI Duncan, the DUI firm here in Augusta. Visit our website at DUIDuncan.com to see what we've done to help so many drivers. If you've been arrested for a DUI in Georgia, call me now for a free consultation. While the firm, of course, cannot guarantee results, we do guarantee hard work and fast action.
Remember the name, DUI Duncan.
So, what do you do with Thanksgiving leftovers? Most of us save them for the next day or bring them to work, but researchers in Illinois say those scraps could actually fuel airplanes. A team at the University of Illinois has found a way to turn food waste into biofuel. They collect leftovers from processing plants and then run them through a chemical process that speeds up what nature takes millions of years to do. The final products act just like the traditional jet fuel without the weight.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know, as far as Thanksgiving leftovers go, I take care of those. They don't go to waste. But other food waste, though, I think this is excellent because I know in this country we do have a problem with that. So,
absolutely.
Hey, yeah, cool deal.
Cool deal. And take a look at this one. Xbox teaming up with Crocs on a new limited edition clog. The design looks like an Xbox controller, buttons, joysticks, the whole thing. The two brands also released a set of charms with characters and icons from Halo, Fallout, Doom, World of Warcraft. I guess I'm saying those things right. And if you want a pair, they're already up on the Crocs website.
Okay.
Not in my wheelhouse.
Crocs, yes. Xbox, no. Sorry, guys.
Okay. But it's for the folks who want to have them.
Yeah. That's good. And I think I saw Crocs was having some deals this week, so.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday coming up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So looking at our forecast today, it is definitely going to be a chilly one as we're only going to make it into the 50s, similar to yesterday, but we will see the sunshine today. Tomorrow, a different story, more clouds moving in and rain chances returning to the forecast for the start of the week.
So chilly one, so might as well stay inside and watch us at 9. Come on back, okay?
For over 65 years.
We all love to spend quality time relaxing at home with our family during the holidays. And with Jimmy's Black Friday specials going on now, you don't have to wait. Come in today to save on items for every room in your home. Like this modern 7-piece dining set, or this gorgeous TV stand with a fireplace and built-in Wi-Fi. Let Jimmy's get your home ready for the holidays. Jimmy's Home Furnishings, where it feels like home.
New 4-door Rams.